Whether you're coming to live here, whether you're coming on holiday, or whether you are already here and looking for something more exciting to do.
We're going to show you around a little bit more of Singapore today.
We are Jonty and Millie, and along with our kids, we look for the amazing wonders of our world, living in Singapore and exploring beyond. Welcome to Wonderlust. Hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of Wonderlust. Please hit subscribe, like and comment below. We've loved the fact that you guys join us for all these different journeys and our days around Singapore. And whether you are looking to live here, whether you're coming to visit, or whether you already live here and you just want a fresh perspective on enjoying this beautiful island, we want to show you how.
Yeah, and Singapore is probably one of the very few countries that is so small that you could actually explore the whole island. We've been around to so many different places, and the public transport makes that really, really easy, whether you're taking the MRT,
The bus,
the LRT. We're going to show you around a little bit more of Singapore today.
If you've been in Singapore for more than about 10 minutes, you're going to experience a mall. There are malls absolutely everywhere. We're here in the east in a place called Punggol. We just so happen to be here today because we're going to be going to visit my grandma. However, there is a great mall here and it's worth checking out. There are malls that are air conditioned like this one, and there are some heartland malls which are kind of like more like local malls. We're going to take you to one of those a bit later too.
Yeah, in pretty much all the shopping malls you can find all like the convenient things you need. There's supermarkets, there's clothes, but we've noticed as we've gone around a few, you do start to see the regular shops and you think, they kind of all look the same, but actually when you spend a bit of time exploring around, you will notice lots of different shops, lots of different food restaurants. So sometimes we just like to pick a neighborhood and go and see what's there and what's available. New shops, new things to do, libraries, we love them.
And places to eat.
Yeah, places to eat. But we are going to head on to a hawker centre for our lunch today.
Here in Punggol there are these great little playgrounds that if you're a family coming to visit, or you're a family coming to thinking about living here, or even if you live here already, these beautiful playgrounds are everywhere around the whole country. I talk about it, I feel like I talk about it probably a bit too much to be honest, but that doesn't really matter. I talk about it a lot here in Singapore. But here at Punggol, what I really, really like about this one is that it's got loads of different age group ones. So you've got these more complex things that adults, big kids like to go on as well as the little small ones, so it means that the little kids don't get run over by the big kids, which is sometimes a bit of an issue. And this is just a beautiful walkway that's all covered. We actually just stepped out of the covered bit just for the fun of it, but it's all covered, so if it rains or if it's too sunny, which happens here, you can get over to the hawker centre where we're headed, into the community centre, beautifully dry and not as sweaty, which is also good.
So many neighbourhoods have awesome community centres, and this one here at Punggol has got something going on for the Mooncake Festival. There's bouncy castles, I think there's some face painting. We've been to a few before that have events on. Often lots of it is free, which is brilliant. There's free exercise things happening as well. So it's worth checking out in your local neighbourhood. There's a free outdoor movie screening happening in our community tonight that we're going to head to. So do check out what's in your local area or other neighbourhoods nearby too.
We're at the hawker centre at 1 Punggol, which is amazing, or Punggol 1, I can't remember, one of those ways around. But if you are visiting Singapore or you're moving here for the first time, you've never been to a hawker centre before, find yourself a table, put something on it that you would probably have with you in Singapore, a water bottle, an umbrella or a packet of tissues, and then go and find what you want to eat. I have ended up with some Indian food today, which is delicious. But wherever we go, whatever hawker centre you go to, or coffee shop, which is a bit like a hawker centre, don't worry about it too much, we always manage to get some amazing food at incredibly reasonable prices. My lunch today cost $10, no it didn't, it cost $8.50, which is approximately £5 if you're visiting us from the UK, and it's absolutely incredible. Check out all the other hawkers we've been to.
Drink covered in powder. This is red bean, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you. So we finished our meal. Mine was a little bit more filling than I was expecting, to be honest, but I don't mind. Normally we would do something different right now, actually. I've spotted over the way a building that I was really interested in. It didn't look like a normal building that was part of here, and I was interested in what it was. So I just Googled it, and it turns out it's a temple. Or temple and community centre. We normally would, at this point, probably just go and explore and check it all out and see what's interesting in there, and and just explore it. But we are on a time frame to be able to make sure that we give all our top tips to you. But that would definitely be a top tip, to take space in your day to go over and check out something new. And we've done it many times and found some absolute wonders around here in Singapore. But what we're going to do now is take our food, all finished, put our trays away, and then head over to the library, which is here at the community centre.
One of our favourite things about the library is if you've borrowed one book from somewhere else. We borrowed some books from Queenstown the other week. We can actually return them here in Punggol and get some new ones out, and then we can return them closer to our place at Next as well. So it's brilliant. You can just pick up some books anywhere and drop them off anywhere, which makes it super easy.
There's one eye. There's a winky wonky donkey.
We have just taken some time out after the library to go to one of the play areas that are along this awesome stretch. There's like a younger kids play area, there's this one here for slightly older kids with bigger things to climb on, and there's an outdoor gym as well, and you'll find lots of those at the top of shopping malls. We've been to some, they have free water plays on the top, so if you are visiting with a family, it is worth having a look at those kind of free things to do. I'll put a link below, because there are so many free things that you can do in Singapore as well.
I think it's all the more reason to bring a family to Singapore to live or to explore, because actually there are all these options that are free wherever you are. You don't actually need to look for them. They're just everywhere. Wherever you go, there will be guaranteed an option for your children just to be able to let off some steam at some point during the afternoon. Our kids have been doing this since a very young age, since we were here on holidays with Milo as a 1-year-old, and then of course the last 3+ years living here, they've always got a place to be able to let off some steam. For us to have a little bit of space in the afternoon, just a 20-minute chill while they're enjoying the playground, and it's perfect, yeah. Another amazing thing, and one of our favourite things about Singapore, is the Park Connector Network, or as we like to call them, the PCNs. This is part of the PCN Coastal Adventure, which is a big long stretch of pathway that is created for walkers and cyclists and any other wheels really that aren't vehicles, to be able to enjoy Singapore. Right along here there's apartments on one side, the sea on the other side, with beautiful trees and plants in between. We love the PCN. You might have seen us cycle around the whole island before, largely on PCNs. We go regularly from our place through to East Coast Park, all on park connectors as well, and they actually are increasing all the time to be able to link up the whole island. And so if you're here and you want to experience some nature, find some PCNs, find a park connector that's near you. Or if you're here and you live in Singapore already and you're looking for something exciting to get involved in, see if you can find a new section of the park connector that you've never done before. And we just love it. Look, loads of cyclists coming past now, having a great day on a Saturday afternoon.
And if you don't have a bike, lots of the PCNs actually have places along the way that you can hire bikes from, and then you can hire them from one place and drop them off at the other place, so you don't even have to do the round trip. You can just enjoy a stretch of it and then drop the bike off afterwards.
Actually, we're right next to yet another mall. I know I said earlier that wherever you go, you're not far away from a mall. We're actually here at North Shore Plaza. There's North Shore Plaza 1, which is a little bit further in, and it's connected by a bridge to North Shore Plaza 2, which has the beautiful view of the sea. And it's a heartland mall, so it's not close to the city, it's not close to an MRT station or anything like that, just surrounded by apartments, and it's just full of life. Our kids, you might notice we're feeling pretty chilled right now, so our kids are at yet another playground, having a great time connecting with other kids, and it's just beautiful. It's so safe. Our kids 8 and 10 are over there. We can kind of see them. I haven't seen them for a little while. We can hear them. They're just having a wonderful time, and it's just beautiful.
this lovely spot here, looking out at the sea. You see the boats going by, you can hear everything going on over there, all the communities out for the evening, sunset, smell the sea, it's lovely. There's an island behind me, Punggol Barat, and there are plenty of other islands around that you can explore. We love going over to St John's and Lazarus and Kusu Island. You can get a little boat. We've got a few vlogs about those you can check out. You go over there and it is a bit like Castaway. There's not a lot out there, which is perfect. The sea is beautiful. Sometimes you can see fish swimming around. We've got a paddleboard. You can take that out there. You can hire bikes on those islands as well. East Coast Park, another great park connector, another place you can hire bikes, and another fantastic beach. So do check out the beaches in Singapore. They are incredible. And as always, there's play areas nearby, there's food nearby. What else could you need?
This is just amazing. We need to take advantage of our islands a bit more, Singapore. People need to come out here. We're on a speedboat going through tropical islands. It's just stunning. I'm loving it.
Bumper cars! Hey! Oh, we just missed it!
We hope you've had a wonderful day joining us and just looking at the things that Singapore has to offer. Whether you're coming to live here, whether you're coming on holiday, or whether you are already here and looking for something more exciting to do.
Yeah, there are so many things to do in such small neighborhoods, and unless you go out and explore these neighborhoods, which for us I think is the real Singapore. You've kind of got tourist Singapore, which is incredible. There are so many amazing things to go and see for more of a tourist day out, but just getting to know Singapore is going to the play area, going to the hawker centres, sitting next to somebody else and dining, trying local food. You can't beat it. That for me, that's Singapore. That's the real Singapore.
Yeah, and I know we've seen people who have recently commented on TikTok and various other social media forums saying how there isn't anything to do in Singapore. This, I guess, was a bit of our response to talking about what Singapore really is to us. And if you want to see a bit more of my response to that, do check out the website that's showing up on the screen for you right now.
Yeah, and check out some of our other videos for things to do as well. We have explored a lot of places, but there is still more to see. So let us know what's in your neighborhood. Let us know how many of the places that we've shown you today that you've been to, and any more that we're still yet to visit, because I'm sure there's going to be plenty of things that we still have to explore in this amazing island.
We'll see you soon.
Bye!